Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races for Wednesday, October 19th. We had 8 races today, and our feature race was the 7th. Was a optional claim in 75,000 filly mares going 3/4, and it was a good one. Main track was fast today, and we're off the turf for the rest of the meet. The weather here at Delaware Park, the temps are in the 50s. The winds were kicking a little bit, about 15 miles an hour from the southwest. And that's all I can really tell you about the weather today. Josh Ballard is our track announcer. Let's hear from Josh. Here's the opener.
Away and running. Great rail speed from Haney Boys today. Sagrada Ray adding fuel to the fire early on, and they floored past the 7.5. That means Speak Unity is fanned out right in the center of the track, and so is I Am That I Am, and near the backfield early on too. Up and around the first turn they go. Haney Boys to the leader, tracked by Sagrada Ray in second, and My Man Vito now a joint second as now I Am That I Am rides that rail, and Speak Unity last of the 5 at the 5.5. So Haney Boy shows the speed today, and that leads only half a length. So Grotto Ray right there keeping tabs on that speed, and My Van Vito was fanned very wide in the first turn, and so is Speak Unity, and I Am That I Am is still last of all, but only 2.5 lengths would cover tip to tail as they pass the 4. So Haney Boys is bracketed by both sides deep on the course. My Man Vito is ready to play his hand, and so is Sagrada Ray, and the pace starts to pick up. Speak Unity with the money on it, 3-5 is coming under a ride, and now trailing I Am That I Am, midpoint of the second turn, and My Man Vito has slipped away from the opposition. Sagrada Ray tries a counter in second. Speak Unity has picked that rival off, and Haney Boy stayed at that rail to no avail as they're homeward bound. My Man Vito continues to have a 3-length lead. Speak Unity giving game chase in second, but right now just not changing the winning outcome. Inside the final furlong, My Man Vito kept to the task. Speak Unity was so wide, and that was costly here. My Man Vito has scored first. Speak Unity was second, and Sagrada Ray.
My Man Vito went off at 5-2, make it 3 out of 4 wins. Give John Rigateri his 15th, give Donaldson Centeno his 32nd. And My Man Vito returns $7, 262.10. Speak Unity, 222.10. Saragata Red, 240, and the 1 was 4th. 620 on your exact, or 695 on your try. You got a 10-cent refund. Second half, the early daily double, claiming 20. Non-winners at 3, going 5.5 furlongs. Here's your second race.
They're set. Away and running. Great speed from the favorite Back At Ya. Outside pace pressure from I'm a Pharaoh. And there's the inside speed of Riley's Dude and What Say You. And Bourbon Over Ice smartly chases that Quartetta speed, and they fly past the 4.5 furlong point. And there's a massive break in the action back to another Lulu and Bronco Maria. So it's a 4-pronged battle led by the chalk. Back At Ya leads past the 3.5, and it's only an neck. I'm a Pharaoh right there applying that heavy pace pressure, and Bourbon Over Ice had the perfect trip today, as lurking behind the both of them. What Say You in between rivals? Riley Dew stays at the fence. Another Lulu starts to get on track, but is still 8 lengths down from the leader, which is I'm a Pharaoh. Comes calling for the lead. Back At You needs to dig deep and find more. Bourbon Over Ice continues this long move. What Say You is coming alive inside the final furlong, where I'm a Pharaoh clinging onto a neck lead. Bourbon Over Ice is getting closer. Back At Ya battling on 2. They're past the 16th. I'm a Pharaoh. Back At Ya. Bourbon Over Ice. I'm a Pharaoh got it.
I'm a Pharaoh wanted it more than Bourbon Over Ice, going off at 7-2. Cal Lynch gets his 28th. Angel Cruz gets his 6th. $9, $584.20 on the winner. Bourbon Over Ice, big effort, $8, $380. Back At Ya, $280, and the 1 was 4th. Take $24.50 on your exact, $33.50 on your try, your daily double, $15.60, your 10-cent super, $9.41. That'll bring us up to the third race, claiming 12 non-winners to 3, going 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh.
Away and running, falling at the start was the 1A Harkness out of the race. Chrome finish at 45 to 1, sprung the latch on top, but Sunny Saint now takes over the lead, and Lifespan is right there too. The rail belongs to Shimmering Light, and in between rivals is Accelerator. Behind a wall of speed is Illustrious, passed on the outside by Mapache G, and a troubled start leaves Kith at the back of the pack. 6.5 furlongs to go with Harkness out of the race, and the leader is Sunny Saint, nice and relaxed too, past the 3/4 of a mile pole and shows the way a length and a half. Chrome finishes right there, stalking the speed in second, and Lifespan continues to protect that rail position as they race down the back of the track. Mapache G came away in fourth, but 3 wide midpoint of the backstretch run, and Accelerator's a patiently ridden fifth. Illustrious is starting to catch the eye from out of the backfield, and Shimmering Light starts to struggle, and Kith is a distant last. Now they turn around the second turn, and Sunny Saint continues to make play. The leads dwindle to a length. Lifespan is right there, getting closer to the speed. Mapache G comes under right in fourth. Now Chrome Finish takes that second spot away, and they reach towards the quarter pole, and here comes Illustrious, making that bold move down the back of the track and looms a winning threat now, and Illustrious comes up the rail as they turn for home. Sunny Saint went very wide. Hanging tough is Chrome Finish. Mapache G's emerging from out of the crowd. That's the final furlong pole, and Illustrious has slipped away from the opposition at 2 to 1. Chrome Finish is trying to hold second at 50 to 1. Sunny Saint gets on track, so does Mapache G, but it's over, and Illustrious has scored the winning run over Mapache G.
Illustrious just jogs to the wire. Pedro Nazaro gets a safe. Alexander Crispin gets his 17th. And Illustrious picks up his fourth win out of some 15 starts. 623.20, 260. Mapache G, $383. Accelerator, $640.88 was fourth. 1010 on your exact, 63.15 on your try. Your daily double, 1720. Your pick 320, 645. Your super 184.18. That'll bring us up to the fourth race. 2-year-old fillies, optional claim at 50, going 6 furlongs. Here's 2-year-old fillies.
Away and running. Blazing speed from Creative Cadence today. Classy Nancy's showing good early toe. And Saltwater Gypsy is right there too. Unbridled Sass came away in fourth. Coal Mine has one beaten. And Quantico Creek lags behind in the opening furlong. So Classy Nancy and Creative Cadence get joined by Saltwater Gypsy, who takes the trail up the rail, and they flash 3 across the course with 4 furlongs left to go. Coal Mine's committed to a 4-wide kick, while Unbridled Sass has no excuses today, and Quantico Creek has made up a lot of ground as they swing the side. Where Creative Cadence puts that nose in front, Classy Nancy tries to kick again. Saltwater Gypsy stays ground saving at this stage, and Coal Mine is coming alive 4 deep at the quarter pole. Off the turn, and they swing in, where Creative Cadence leads the charge at the top of the stretch. Coal Mine is battling on, so is Saltwater Gypsy, and deep on the course is Quantico Creek, passing the 3/16, and now Coal Mine calls for the lead and kicks away from the other 5. Creative Cadence has nowhere to give. Quantico Creek and Unbridled Sass battle for the balance here, but Coal Mine, the favorite, has won it. Quantico Creek and Unbridled
Coal Mine
Sass.
going off at 75, gives Brittany Russell her first at 2 today, give her 13th, give Toledo his 7th, and give Coal Miner her second win, $483 at 220. Quantico Creek, 720, 420. Unbridled Sass, 440, and his 7 was fourth. Take 14.20 on your exact, at 38.95 on your try. Your daily double, a pair of 5s, 810. Your pick, $320.50. Your pick 4, 69.45, and your 10-cent super, 24.39. Fifth race, Philly mares claiming 10, not 1 to 2, going 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed too from the inside from Rose Lee. Especta Circus is also right there, and Paint by Number is 3 wide in the opening half furlong. School of Thought came away in that 4th place position with a gap of 1. Back to Saints Victory is 3 wide around the turn. Prime Coat has all kinds of space up the rail, joined by Maybeau, and Creme Caramel is last of all. So Paint by Number crossed in front of everyone else at the 6.5 and shows the way ahead, strong 2.5 length leader. Rose Lee is on hold in that second place position, and Expect Circus takes the shortest way around the Delaware Oval at the 5.5. In that fourth place position, School of Thought heads a four-pronged battle behind that one, including Creme Caramel. Emerging from the inside position as they flash behind the trees include Prime Coat. White outside of that one trying to close in his Saints victory, and also part of it is Maybo. Down to the 4 where Paint by Number continues to lead, but they're slowly getting ready to latch onto her speed. Rosalie has shadowed her speed and now ready to play her hand. School of Thought is right there too, but passed in tandem by Creme Caramel, and deep on the course is Saints victory, and riding the rail to no avail was Expect Circus, 5/16 to go. Paint by Number trying to stick and stay. Rosalie has been her shadow throughout, and School of Thought's a distant third. Homeward bound now, and Paint by Number has left the rail wide open for School of Thought, who takes full advantage of that and now rolls to the top. Paint by Number tries to counter her attack in second, but has no answer for this 8-1 shot as School of Thought now pulls away in the concluding stages. Paint by Number no better than second. School of Thought and the leading jockey has won it over Paint.
School of Thought going off 8-1, give Bonnie Lucas her second, give J. Rod his 123rd, and School of Thought wins 2 in a row to return 19, 25, 44, 20. Paint by Number 322.60, Rosalie 360, and 6 was fourth. 29.90 on your exact, a 53.90 on your try. The other double pair of fives again 16.30, your pick 3 33.20. And your 10-cent supers were $62.57. 6 race filly mare A other than going 6 furlongs. This is a good one.
Away Yan running. Slow to go is Quiet Imagination. Thistlefield breaks sharp, but they quickly descend, including Princess Cupid and Rain On, and they fly down the back of the track, and Prepare for Takeoff is on the tarmac in that fourth place position. Stylish Rags is in front of 1, and Quiet Imagination's last of all. So a good battle brews in the opening 2 furlongs between Thistlefield and Princess Cupid, and they set a very blistering pace as they enter the turn. Rain On is now a distant third, and picking up velocity is Stylish Rags. Prepare for Takeoff stays towards the inside, and still last of all as they navigate the turn was the slow starting strides of Quiet Imagination. At the quarter pole where Thistlefield calls for the lead, and Princess Cupid tries to dig deep and find more. Rain On is getting on track, and Stylish Rags is coming alive at the 3/16 where Thistlefield still has a winning break over Princess Cupid, and now closing in from out of the clouds is Quiet Imagination. Might complete the exacta, but not changing the winning outcome as of right now. And Thistlefield is still well clear. Quiet Imagination running huge in the late stages, but Thistlefield has won it. Quiet Imagination.
Thistlefield takes a gate to wire for Scott Lake, gets his 6. Carol Sedeno gets her 48th. Thistlefield $563, 210. Quiet Imagination 260, 210. Princess Cupid 210, and the 6 was fourth. 620 on your exact, a 680 on your try, 2610 on your daily double. Your pick 3 28.65, and your super $2.84. 7th race was our feature race, filly mare Optional Claiming 75,000, going 6 furlongs. Here's Josh. Here's your feature.
Away Yan running. Good start for Wee Miss Susie, a slow start for Philadelphia Belle out the back, and Intrepid Daydream came away with the lead now. Hey Mama Luke came away in that 3rd place position, and Honey Money rides that rail. That goes strongs in between rivals, and By the Best is to the outside, 2 sets of 3 in the opening furlong and a half. Second last is juror number 4, and no action from Philadelphia Belle. The 3 is pulled up out of the race at the half-mile pole. So the battle continues between Hey Mama Luke and Intrepid Daydream as they swing the side, and Wee Miss Susie is right there on hold, but now gets a niggle to stay with the speed. They approach the 5/16 pole, and Hey Mama Luke emerges with a neck advantage over Intrepid Daydream. By the Best is right there on the far outside. Wee Miss Susie tries to dig deep and find more, and juror number 4 is coming alive. They turn to the top of the stretch with Hey Mama Luke still leading. Intrepid Daydream battles back, and juror number 4 getting on track with By the the best. 4 chances at the 16th pole. Intrepid Daydream, juror number 4 lunging late. Juror number 4 with all the momentum to win. To beat
Juror
Intrepid
number
Daydream.
4 going off at 12 to 1. Get Brittany Russell her 14th. Your Jeremy Rose is 36. 26.40, 863.80. Intrepid Daydream $4, 260. Buy the best 320, and your 8 was 4th. 45.50 on your exact, and 77.05 on your try. Your Daily Double is worth 37.80. Your pick 3 156.95. Your pick 5 is worth $1,541.80. 10-cent super, $64.61. The finale was maiden 10 going 6 furlongs. Here's how Josh saw the last leave.
Away and running. Good start on the outside for Masterful Run, and between rivals is 70 times 7 and Rayo Negro. Also chimes in, and these 3 floor it in the opening half furlong. Out the Wood sits out the back, and the trailer's all about the beach. So it's a 3-pronged battle, and there's no breathers up top for Rayo Negro, who leads the charge to the half-mile pole and tracked intently by Masterful One. And 70 times 7 is right there in between rivals, and these 3 guys are in step as they navigate the turn. Out the Woods is a ground-saving 4th to no avail, and all about the beach brings up the rear. 3 to go, and Rayo Negro still shows that speed, and Masterful One trying to roll past at the 5/16. 70 times 7 tries to dig deep and find more, and all about the beach is slowly closing in, but there's a quarter of a mile to go and 8 lengths to make up, and Rayo Negro leads the charge into the top of the stretch. Rayo Negro with a 2-length lead. Masterful One is battling on. 70 times 7 out in the center of the track, and all about beach is 6 deep, but to no avail. At the 16th pole, Rayo Negro holding on, but leg weary. Masterful One to take another crack, looks him in the eye, and goes right on by. Masterful One in a win.
Masterful One wins the finale for James Sibeli, and Masterful One breaks his maiden today. Gets up just in time, 5:22, 62.10. Rayo Negro, big effort, 2:82.10. 70 times 7, 210, and the 6 was 4th. Your exact to 520, your try 345, your Daily Double, a pair of 7s, 28.80. Your pick 334.70. Your pick 4, 282.10, and your 10-cent super, 95 cents. Let's look at the leaderboard here. J-Rod gets 1, Carol Sedena gets 1, Jeremy gets 1, Centeno gets 1, Alexander Crispin gets 1. Let's look at the leading trainers here. Cal Lynch will pick up 1, Rigoterio pick up 1, and Brittany Russell will get 2. So that was a look at the leaderboard here on Wednesday. And let's see, we'll put the handle up here today, $1,242,472. Once again, that was the replays for Wednesday. We'll be back here again tomorrow with 8 live ones. So for the crew here at Delaware Park, I'm your host, JJ Gracie. Good night and good racing. Always find yourself in the winner's circle.
Delaware Park.